There are videos circulating online of this crazy wild open house that happened yesterday, alluding to the fact that the market is hot, 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 and buyers beware. You can see there were over 100 people at the open house. I was actually there yesterday, and as you guys know, I'm your no bullshit realtor. So let's break down why this open house was actually so busy. Firstly, the property was severely underpriced by about $100,000, giving a lot of buyers the impression that this was a home that they could afford and therefore standing in a very long line to see it when it's actually very far outside of their budget. The second reason why this open house was so bizarrely busy is because the listing agent only allowed 1 hour of showings. That is not typical for a home. An open house is typically 2 to 3 hours, and even so, showings are allowed usually before or after the fact. In this situation, it did not seem like that was going to be an option based on his communication. And then the third reason is that this listing is actually advertising a VA assumable loan, which means that a buyer could potentially assume the loan and take on the interest rate of 2.75%, which is about a $2,000 a month difference from today's interest rates. What the listing agent failed to mention to many buyers, though, unless you're an agent and you specifically texted him about it, is that the seller was not willing to entertain this term unless a buyer paid for it, roughly $20K, according to his message. So that is ultimately why this open house was so busy. If you're a buyer, do not let it freak you out or scare you away. The market is heating up, but it is definitely not this hot.